All right, you guys, welcome to the behind the scenes of, I forgot my own short film name, Bumblebees to Online Disease. I literally forgot the own name of my short film, you guys. Welcome to the rainforest. I'm Marley Silva, and I'm here with
Simran.
one of my besties, and we're going to do the behind the scenes questions of my short film.
So, Marley, what was the hardest part for shooting in your apartment?
Well, the hardest part was probably, well, I'm giving up my apartment literally in 2 days. So it was hard for me to see it empty and kind of process that being one of the last times that I would be filming there or just there in general. Um, as well as when I was filming the scene when you rip the paper, I filmed it twice, but it worked out the second time because when I ripped it, like a part of it went on my leg, and then when I threw it, it was like very dramatic. So it kind of worked out, and that would be the hardest part about filming in the apartment.
The second question is, didn't you crash your drone? Like, what happened with your drone?
Yes, I did crash my drone. So I was doing the tracking and it was going really well, to be honest. Like, it was tracking amazing, it was working out. But I didn't know that when you're tracking, if you track your face and turn around, the camera tries to follow you. So when we were initially walking, it's so hot in here, oh my God. When we were initially walking, I was like, doo doo doo. And then I turned around and the drone was like, zzz, and flew into the tree and smashed. And I was actually so scared because I thought that when it crashed, it flew away and it was gone. It just crashed and then flew away. But it was in the snow and we just had a fresh snowfall. So it was buried in the snow and I didn't hear it until it was like, doo doo, doo doo. And I was like, okay. Found it, took it home, dried it off. Luckily, it was only a propeller swap, so I didn't break the whole drone or anything. It was just a propeller swap, but traumatizing nonetheless.
Okay.
What?
So hard.
It's hot, I know. We're cooking. We're going to earn that beer and fries after this, people.
So, the third question is, what inspired you to make the film?
Ooh, good question. I would say what inspired me to make the film was probably just millennial existential dread. I know that sounds kind of depressing, but life has changed so much from us playing in the sandbox and when we were little, and life was so simple, no technology, nobody had a phone in your face. And now life is just so much different. And I think growing up with half my life being technology, we work in tech together. So, do we work in tech together?
Not really.
So we know what it's like to have too much technology all the time in your face and always feel the need to be up to date with everything, or you feel like you're so far behind. So just life and living and the human experience as someone who's a millennial and doesn't have a trust fund. I think that would be the the short film synopsis, you guys.
So, when you burned the paper in the end, were you scared that are you gonna burn the whole forest into fire?
Yes, I actually remember leaving because I'm the type of person where I'll lock my apartment and I'll walk back to my apartment being like, did I lock the doors? Did I even turn the stove off? Is the curling iron on? You know? So I remember leaving being like, because I burned the paper, dropped it. It was all flames. And then I was like, wait, I didn't check if the fire was out. And I could burn the whole the forest down. I don't know why I'm publicly acknowledging this. This is all alleged behavior. So yes, I did. I was scared about that for a short period of time.
And the last question is, what is one thing that was kind of surprising for you for shooting the whole thing?
Well, I shot the whole thing by myself. Filmed, edited, wrote, cinematography, editing, color, everything was done by me. And I think it kind of showed me that having connection and people is so important. And of course, nothing beats beautiful human relationships. Look at Simran, she's gorgeous. But I really wanted to prove to myself that I could do it all on my own. You know, a big part of like my late 20s was always having to prove to myself that I could do it on my own. And I think a big part of this film is proving to myself that I could do every element and aspect by myself without any help. And love it or hate it, I'm the only one that can be blamed or a part of it. So that was kind of, I guess, one thing I learned. All right, you guys, this is the end of the behind the scenes of Forgot My Own Short Film again. Bumblebees to online disease. We are cutting the cord. Bye.